What is going on, Ralli Roots crew? Welcome to another one of our videos. In today's video, we're going to be talking about this awesome little device called the Rolo thermal printer. We've been using this particular printer for more than a year and a half. It's our daily printer. We use it every single day. We've printed thousands of labels through this printer with zero issues, which is why we decided to do this giveaway today. So I know that most of you guys are here to win this printer. Let me tell you the rules for entering the giveaway. There's only two things you have to do. The first thing is you must be subscribed to our YouTube channel, and the second thing is you must leave a comment on this video. Doesn't matter what you say, you can leave more than one comment. What we're gonna do is let this video run for about a week, and then after that we'll use a service that filters out duplicate comments and randomly chooses one of the comments below to determine a winner of the contest. So subscribe to our YouTube channel and leave a comment. That's all you have to do to be entered to win this Rolo kit. And it is a kit because not only did Rolo send us a thermal printer, they also sent us 1,000 thermal labels and the thermal label holder. So this little holder holds your labels, then you've got your printer. It's a full kit. It's literally everything you could possibly want in a thermal printer setup. The other cool thing that Rolo has done for us is they have given us 10% to offer you guys off anything on their website. So if you just want to go buy a printer or buy the labels or the holder, you can go to Rolo's website, and when you check out, use the coupon code Ralli Roots and it'll automatically take 10% off your entire order. I'll leave a link in the description of this video to Rolo's website, but again, if you want to go buy any Rolo merchandise, any of the supplies they have on their website, 10% off, use the coupon code Ralli Roots. With that being said, I really wanted to make this video to talk to you guys about the benefits of using a thermal printer over a traditional printer. Because we've been using a thermal printer now for, like I said, about a year and a half. Before that, we used to just use a regular printer, sticky labels, printer ink, put it in there and print stuff out. And now after using a thermal printer, there is no way we would ever go back to a traditional printer. So I wanted to tell you guys what we think the benefits are of using thermal over traditional, and we can discuss that. But before we get into that, I wanted to tell you the funny story of how this partnership came to be. How Rolo decided to sponsor one of our videos and send us a printer to give away to you guys. So about a week ago, I was on Instagram and one of our followers sent me a screenshot of an ad that Rolo was running on Facebook. And the funny thing about the ad was that they were using me. They were using a picture of me in their marketing materials. And what was funny about it was that I didn't know that they were doing that. They never reached out to me and asked me if they could use a picture of me, like promoting their printer in the ad. So I was kind of like taken aback. I was surprised that Rolo was using a picture of me in their advertising stuff. So I sent them an email just asking what was going on. And to Rolo's credit, they emailed me back in less than 24 hours and they said that it was just literally a marketing mistake. They meant to reach out to us, but they never actually did. And they offered to fix the issue by partnering with us. And obviously because we use the printer already, we've been using it for a long time. It's our daily work machine. We really like the product. So partnering with Rolo was a no-brainer for us. We were happy to do it. The only stipulation that I had was I wanted them to send us a printer to give away to you guys. And again, they were happy to do that. So they sent us the printer, labels, and the label holder to give away on YouTube. So I thought that was a pretty funny story. It went from an ad that someone sent us that we didn't know about to a really cool partnership with a really great company that makes awesome products. So with all of that being said, guys, let's go into why we like using thermal printers over using traditional printers. There's four main benefits that I want to talk to you guys about, and I'll break them down one by one. The main benefit by far, in my opinion, is that thermal printers do not use ink. So you're immediately saving money on buying ink cartridges. Even if you're buying generic ink cartridges or the refillable ones, that still costs money. So with a thermal printer, it's actually burning the address right onto the labels. So there is no ink required at all. So think about it this way. If it costs you $50 to replace your ink cartridges every time you replace them, and you're doing that, let's say 3 times a year, that's $150 that you could save by switching from a ink printer to a thermal direct label printer. So number one is the savings on ink. Number two is the ease of use and the speed of the Rolo thermal printer. This thing is incredibly fast, even compared to other thermal printers like the Dymo or the Zebra. And compared to a traditional printer that's just going printing the labels out, this thing is very, very fast. So, I mean, we can print out 14 labels in, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds. It's very, very fast. So savings on ink, speed, and ease of use. The other thing about the ease of use is that it is a plug and play printer. So when you get the kit like this, all you really have to do is plug it into your computer, let it set up, and it's good to go. So ease of use is awesome. The third benefit, in my opinion, is the dependability of a thermal printer. So a traditional printer, there's paper jams, there's putting the ink in and not reading the ink cartridge. There's error screens. The labels are more expensive. Sometimes when you go to print something on a regular printer, it just goes, no, I'm not gonna do that. I can tell you that with our old printer, when we were doing like the double sticky labels and printing stuff out, it was very slow, it was very messy. Sometimes when we would print stuff out, we would have to take clear tape and put it right over the label as well, because it rains a lot in Florida. And with those printer ink labels, when water hits them, the ink in them like runs throughout the label and you won't be able to read the address anymore. So that's the other cool thing about a thermal printer, is that because it's like burned directly onto the label, when water hits the label, it doesn't even matter. So sometimes with the old printer, we would get items returned to us because they weren't able to read the labels because water had hit them. But with thermal labels, that's never happened to us, which is really cool. And then again, dependability. Like I said, we've run thousands and thousands of orders through this printer. Zero issues. One time there was a little thing where it wasn't like recognizing the labels, and all we had to do was put the label back in there, hold the button on top for like 20 seconds, it automatically reconfigured, and we were good to go. That happened one time in a year and a half. That's the only issue we've ever had with this thing. And then benefit number 4, in my opinion, is that it has a very small footprint. So it's not a very big printer. You can actually see this one next to the traditional printer that we have sitting over there, because sometimes we still print stuff in color and the Rolo only does it in black and white. Even with the labels over there, it only takes up a small amount of space. So if you're limited in space, this would definitely be the way to go, because it's a nice little compact package. So to recap everything, guys, savings on ink, really big deal. Savings on ink and savings on labels, because the labels are a bit cheaper as well when you're using thermal sticky labels. The speed and the ease of use of the item, it's easy to use and it's very, very fast. The dependability of the printer, like I said, a year and a half, it's not worked one time and it took us 20 seconds to fix it. And then again, the size, it's a nice, good, compact package that you could even travel with if you needed to. So there you go, guys. That is the Rolo printer. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. We're excited to give this package away to somebody. I know that it's going to go to somebody who can really use it. So again, make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. Make sure you leave a comment on this video. And about a week from now, we'll actually choose the winner and ship out the printer to the winner. Hopefully you've all enjoyed this video. Again, we would never recommend a product that we hadn't actually used and tested ourselves. So hopefully you don't mind us doing this promoted video with Rolo. And the cool thing is we're doing the giveaway, and then also you can get that 10% off by going to Rolo and using the coupon code Ralli Roots. All the links are in the description of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And we will see you guys on the next one. I'm Ralli Roots. Peace out, guys. Bye.